Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you guys for joining me again. Today I'm just going to kind of do a get ready with me and put some makeup on, try some new stuff, try some stuff that I've had laying around that I haven't tried yet, and whatnot. I had planned to do the Fenty video today, and I did that a little different. I went on Sephora and I ordered the foundation and the concealer and the powder and the primer. I ordered it all from having them pick it for me. I went by picking my best match foundation, which we all know. If you don't, it's Clinique. The Clinique Beyond Perfecting in the color Breeze. That has been the color. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to wear that today. I was going to use my Charlotte Tilbury just because I haven't worn it in a while, but I'm just going to go back to this. This is like my best match. This is the foundation that Ride or Die looks incredible on me. I have been using Clinique for ages. Ages and ages and ages. I think when I first started using Clinique, I must have been 13, 12 even maybe. I don't know. I was very young. Anyway, I've still been using this, opening a new one. The Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme. I like to take this and I put it on before I start putting any of my makeup on. Just a couple dips in. I do kind of to each lip, I guess you could say. It is supposed to have long term and missed this corner. It's supposed to have long term and instant things. What do they say about it? 93% said lips look fuller and more plump. What do they say? Instant and long-term lip plumping, they claim. Lip injections extreme breakthrough formula delivers both immediate and long-term plumping with scientifically proven advanced lip volumizing technologies applied day and night to naturally and dramatically hydrate and nourish your lips. I mainly use this for just a little bit of plumping, but I like the color it gives me. It gives me a little bit of, see, it's giving me that little bit of flush to my lips. So if I want to like not wear lip products, because sometimes I can't stand them, I don't have to. So that said, let's just get to this. I'm going to, I wish this had a pump. It drives me nuts. But I went ahead and gave in and got this. I got sick and tired of seeing everybody use it, and I bought a few, I didn't buy. I got a few samples, the little sample packs for this, and I tried it out, and I liked it. I liked how right in here and like my trouble areas looked better, where my skin pulls in like this and it just kind of looks cruddy there. It started to look better. It doesn't take much. It takes just kind of one or two little pumps, and I put it in the areas where I see the most trouble first, and then I just kind of work it out from there, from the center of my face out. And it does kind of have a little bit of stickiness, but when you're using foundations and stuff, you kind of do want that stickiness to it. The stickiness goes away after a few minutes, and I mean, you see it just kind of sinks right into the skin. It does help kind of hydrate. I still got some like on the side. I mean, you can see how it's not greasy, but it's just kind of just hydrating. Anyway, I have been enjoying it. I'm still enjoying the hell out of this brush. I guess this is kind of like, you guys can see what I still use, what I'm starting to use. This little guy right here is like $200, so that's why I waited. God, it took me forever. But if you notice, Jeffree Star uses it. I think Tati uses it. God, so many people use it. Nikki Tutorials. I do go by what some of them use, but I will be honest with you guys. a lot of what you see me wear on here is not like my daily makeup. For the most part, I do let you guys know when it's not. But a lot of these influencers that you see, you know, they're showing you a product, trying to basically sell it. They're like a car salesman. They're trying to sell you something. They could care less what you do once they're gone, you know? So, I love this. This is like, I mean, look, that's like my perfect foundation. Not just the color. It's the perfect, like, in-between matte and satiny kind of. That's kind of what I like. I like a soft matte, kind of like a satin finish. More skin-like. But, I mean, look at that. It just, under the eyes, if you don't have super, super dark circles, you don't need concealer. And, what's the new thing? I hate this. When you become a person of age, come on now, of a certain age, when you become old like me, the least you can put on your face, as I put foundation on my eyelids, the least products you can put on, the better. The thinner you can put a product, even better. And the reason being is because you don't want to cake up your face. If you already have lines there, you're going to, basically, you're going to entrap a product in that line, and it's going to look shitty. A lovely word, right? Oh, your makeup looks shitty. I've had those days, though, that my makeup looked shitty. I'm almost thinking this is like getting where it's looking too light on me. But my lips are like bright red right now. No. Now you can see how red my lips have gotten. And they're not irritated at all. I mean, it does have a little bit of a tingle to it. Not bad. I do like to, after a few minutes, go ahead and wipe it off. Usually after I put my foundation. We'll take a makeup wipe and go ahead and wipe it off. Just because I don't like my lips like sticky. Not sticky, but I don't like that gloss on my lips when I'm trying to do the rest of my makeup. Then powders and everything else wind up kind of stuck to it. And I don't enjoy that. But yeah, I gave in and got that primer. And what I have read about that primer, it is a skincare product kind of thing and a primer, kind of all in one. A lot of primers, though, if you read them, are also skincare stuff. And I like them like that because it's one less thing you have to put on. Plus, you know, skincare, I don't know if you guys realize this, but skincare doesn't work immediately. None of it does. Anyway, it tells you you're going to get instant gratification from skincare. Unless it's like a temporary kind of thing. They don't know what they're talking about. Skincare, I was always taught, and yes, I went to cosmetology school. I was always taught that 4 to 6 weeks, basically 6 weeks, is like the kind of best time to really try out a product. After about 6 weeks, then you'll really know if it's going to be something for you. See, lately I have been kind of liking to just take a very, this is barely damp, sponge, and just kind of lightly, you see I'm barely like touching the product, but patting this, and I'm ever so lightly. This is one of those June & Co sponges, that blue sponge that had all the crazy things about it. It is the best for this, though, I will tell you, because it is softer and it's got the little things. See, I'm not really disrupting the foundation, but I'm just kind of making sure that it's really, really in my skin, you know, and not caking up anywhere, because any of these little spots that look cakey now, or they might not even look cakey, but they have a little extra sitting there, will end up being kind of trapped down in there after you do your powders and everything. Now, I have gotten kind of in this, and this is the YSL powder. My skin is very, very, very dry, and I have a hell of a time with powders. And this has really, honestly, been the only powder that's really I've been able to get away with. And what I do is I put some in the lid, and I take a big fluffy brush. This is an E41 from Morphe. And I pick that up. God, I need to wash this brush. I pick it up like this. It's a decent amount. And I take it in the lid, and I kind of see where it's really on there. Now, like today, I'm going to kind of do the perimeter of my face a little more. I'm having a massage today, and I'm going to be like in the table. And when that happens, I'll take it like this, and just around the very edge perimeter, I will go a little bit heavier. And the reason being, that just really helps set that outer perimeter. You can even kind of do it into the cheek, but you don't want to come into this area, this immediate area. Like I use my bottom lip to here and here. And the reason why I don't do that is when you have drier skin like me, you're going to have a mess. Now what I'm doing now is just kind of patting it and bringing it inward. I don't have any more product on here. I'm just kind of, like I said, patting it and bringing it inward. Now, sometimes I like to take a little fluffy brush. If I can find one right now. There's a perfect brush for this, and I just washed a bunch of brushes and I can't find it right now. This will work. This is a crown, just a crown little powder brush. Let me make sure there's nothing on it. Something like this. It's a little bit denser packed. Okay, it doesn't have powder. And pick up some powder in that. Now I pick it up in the lid, and I'm really pressing that in. Really pressing that in. Now I'm going to come over here and do the same thing. I want to pack it down in those bristles. And I'm just going to kind of lightly, see, I'm not like caking this stuff on. I'm just going to go, I like to go a little heavier, like in very certain areas, and I do it with this brush because this, I can wipe it away if I feel like I've gotten too much. There we go. I know it takes me forever to powder my face, doesn't it? I feel like I always get foundation in my eyebrows and I can never get it out. Now, one thing I will a lot of times do is pick that up, and I'll hold some in that, and I'll set it down over here in my little cup of brushes. The reason why I do that is just a quick way to grab a little more powder if I wind up needing it. If I don't, wonderful. Now, I haven't used this in a while, and I've been picking it up a lot lately. Let me grab this little makeup wipe. I'm just going to grab the corner of it. I just kind of using my fingernail in the corner, just to kind of right in the center of my brow. See that extra, that foundation that's gotten in there? And the reason why I do this is it really affects your brow products. You don't want to get that in your brow products, especially if they're like a gel or anything like that. This is the Brow Quickie Brush Brow Fiber Cream in Universal Brunette from Too Faced. It's got a little brush like this, and I use that just very lightly. I used to use this all the time. And days when I'm not like going crazy with my brows, I will even just kind of brush this through, and that's it, be done. I use one side and then I turn it and use the other side, so I don't have to dip again. The reason why I was saying about getting product on it, you'll pick up that powder on this brush and then wind up you know, getting it in your container. I'm going to dip it back again, and I'm just going to kind of comb through these. Sorry, I'm keep going off camera. I need a mirror that's like closer so you guys can see a little better of what I'm doing, because I can't see on the monitor. But see how that really just pulls those apart? And it gives you, I don't have a lot of brows, guys. I do not. Trust me. Now, I still, after that, like to take my, my precisely my brow pencil from Benefit in number 4. I bounce between 3.5 and 4. I never can make up my mind which one I like. And I'm just going to kind of define that underneath and just lightly fill that in a little bit. See, not a lot. You can see the difference on the other one. And I'm just going to draw a couple little lines right up here. See? Right there. There we go. Maybe if I pull this closer. Oh, see, it's still too low. Just really getting that bottom line. And honestly, guys, you know, everybody talks about how hard brows can be. I really, once I got down what I wanted done with them, and really how I wanted them to look, it wasn't that hard at all. It really wasn't. There we go. I mean, you see, I only spend a few minutes on my brows. I watch these girls, and the ones that really kill me is, I'm going to do my brows offline. You know my brows, they never change. But then you go through their channel, and you try to find their brow videos, and there aren't any. Or if there are, they're like 10 years old. Well, I'm just exaggerating, guys. They're not 10 years old, but I'm going to take my little spoolie, and I'd like to just lightly... Now, I like how that color is, so I don't want to really go back and forth, and I like the definition I've got. So I don't want to go back and forth. When you go back and forth with your spoolie, you're really going to lighten that. You're going to really blur that product. I do like to blur right here on the bottom, but as far as the rest of it go, I'm really liking how that looks. There we go. See how easy? Very easy. 2 brow products. Now, they do make... like this one here, the Maybelline Tattoo Studio. They make products like this. This has 3. Let me see if I can show you. It has 3 little things. See? Can you see that? It's kind of dried out though, I think. There we go. See, you can really get in there. And you can draw. You can come in here and draw 3 lines all at once. See? Just give you an idea. If you want something even easier, I forgot all about having this and how much I loved it. I could sit here forever and see how that draws lines. You can literally draw a brow where you don't have one just by starting out light, and then you can turn it sideways where you're only drawing one and add some darker. See right there where I started to draw a little brow where I didn't have one. You know, makeup is all about your vision. Your vision of what you want your face to look like. If you want your face to look wild and crazy, make it wild and crazy. We worry so much about what everybody else thinks about what we're doing and how we look and how this looks and what blah 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 blah. Get over it. Anyway, I got this. Morphe had a special back around Christmas. You got the spray, one of these sprays. You got the Morphe sponge, and you got this this eyeshadow eyelid primer right here in translucent. Yeah, in translucent. I've never tried it, so I figured I would try it. Just translucent, but it looks kind of violet. Let's see what we got. It's kind of just that kind of color. Now you guys, it's up to you how you like to put your primer on. I like to use a little brush to do mine, like a little concealer brush. It's just a way that I've become accustomed to doing it. Let me wipe this one off. I've got the P. Louise base in this one, still on this one. I'm going to wipe it off so I can really try this one. Wow. I didn't clean this brush off yesterday. You guys hear me all the time talk about cleaning your brushes, cleaning your brushes. Jeez, this thing's crazy. Somebody's asking me about brush cleaner. I do like the Cinema Secrets cleaner, but I also like the Clinique cleaner. It's a little more expensive. The Cinema Secrets, it smells good. It smells like vanilla. It's been a while since I've had it. But I like that because it's in a spray bottle. It's easy. You can pick that up anywhere. It is a little pricey, but look how it cleans your brush. Really easy. All right, I'm going to grab a little bit of that. It is a kind of thicker formula. Let's see. Oh, it is clear. Okay. Well, not clear, but you know what I mean. It is transparent, translucent, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't really transfer any color much. Well, a little bit there. Not a whole lot. If you want coverage from a primer, you're not going to get it from this. I don't really have much discoloration around my eyes. I got very lucky with that. Good genes. Thanks, Mom. If you guys have not seen the video with my mom, there's a video on here with my mother. She's in her 70s. I think she is 70. She'll be 71 in October. October 13th. What a day to be born. The 13th of anything. What a day to be born. All right, let's go ahead and I'm just going to pat this through with my finger just to make sure. No, let me grab this. I always like to grab a sponge and just make sure that I've got it nice and patted down. There we go. Now, as far as eyeshadows, I don't know what I want to use today. I've been wanting to do kind of like a green. Oh, you know what? I haven't even used this. Like I said, I've got stuff laying around I haven't tried. This is the Juvia's Place, the Tribe palette. And the main reason why I got this one is the green. I don't know. I'm on this green kick. That looked pretty to me. I'm going to do that on the lower lash line. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'll just use this brown. Nope. This dark. Well, I don't know because I want to use that, but I don't want to use that. I could use that. I don't know. Let's lay down a couple colors. I want to try these new brushes. I have used them once, so take that back. These are the Haki Hodu, and this is the J5533. This is the large shader brush. These are very reasonable as far as high-end brushes go. They're not bad at all. I'm going to go into this orangey color right here. What is this called? OROMO. But this is the company that makes the Wayne Goss brush. Now, when you're using a primer on your eye, if you see, when I'm using a primer, I always pat down the color first and then blend it. Because with a primer, especially, I don't set my primers. If you do not set your primer, then you will get, see how much color payoff? I mean, it is Juvia's Place, so you're going to get crazy color payoff anyway. But, see that? Ooh, it's very drying though, that primer. It's alright though. I'm going to bring that in. I don't know what I'm going to do. I guess we'll see here in a minute. But you want to pat it in and then kind of blend out the edge. The reason being is when you leave it not set, you get a nice sticky base. And the reason why you want a sticky base, a lot of people are like, oh, I don't want sticky on my eyes. Well, it's not going to stay that way. And if you have hooded eyes like me, you'll love the sticky base. The reason why? is because, see this, it's staying. I'm not getting it transferring all over the place. You know, a lot of times with hooded eyes, you look right here and there's a whole section of missing eyeshadow. I watch a lot of girls on here and they have the same problem. I wish I could just send all of them a good eyeshadow primer. I love the P. Louise base. That is really my favorite as far as it goes. It's not too sticky. This one from Morphe here, this one's a lot stickier. How high did I go? I did go up kind of high. I'm going just below the brow bone. And the reason I did that is I really want to pull that eye up. See this? This is my hood right here. And I like to make sure that area right there is a little darker. That is what I treat my upper crease. Where your upper crease would be here, I treat mine up here. And that pulls that eye up and really shadows out that area. There we go. I like this orange. This is pretty. I haven't done an orange look in a minute. There we go. I can't remember the last time I did anything orange. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to do this orange and probably like a brown in the back. I really wanted to use that green, but ain't going to happen today. I want to order some more of these brushes. This is great for laying down the product, but I feel like I need one that's a little more, you know, poofy. Yeah, I know. How do you explain? All right. This doesn't have any product on it. It just is stained right now because I need to wash it. I'm just going to really blend that out. There we go. Blend out that edge. Now, see how I'm not losing that darkness right there, but I'm getting this edge nice and blended out, and that is because of the primer. See how pretty that is? You won't get that. On hooded eyes, you really will not get that without a primer. There we go. You know what? I think I am going to use that green. I'm going to use that green on a fluffy brush. You know what? This one already has green on it. This is my Kylie Cosmetic number 15 brush, which I love for this kind of stuff. I'm going to go into this neon green color. I'm going to pick, look at that. That is crazy. I love that color though. All right, and I'm going to bring that right here. I'm just going to lightly bring that just above that orange. Just about, I don't want to go crazy with it. It's daytime. Oh, crud. And I just hit the... Don't you hate when you hit the wrong color? I wasn't paying attention. I went right back into the orange, and I don't want orange on this brush. All right, let's pick that back up. There we go. And I want that green more in here than anywhere, but I want it light here. I want that green right in there. There we go. See, that's really good. It's giving it a nice, pretty glow to it. There we go. Well, this is actually, it's turning out a little different for me. I might even do like a green on the inner corner. Maybe a little pop there. I don't know. That is pretty though. Very pretty. How dark green is this? That is a dark. I don't want to go, I could kind of, let me see what that one, what do you think? Dark green? You know what? I am going to grab a little, I need like a flat, here we go, like a packer brush. I really need to wash my brushes, but God, I'm bad about it sometimes. Here we go, this will work. That sounds like UPS is here. I'm going to go into this dark green color, which is sand. Not Sam, sand. There we go. And I'm going to pat that into that outer corner. I think I'm going to even bring that in up into here. I'm going to kind of bring this in. I'm just going to finish my eyes, guys, and then cut it from there. I wanted to be able to finish my whole face on him. Well, I'll leave it on. I'm going to really quickly do the rest of my face, but I want to get this on there. There we go. And, whoops. That's going to have to be washed after that. I really want to blend that green in there. There we go. Because it makes such a pretty kind of mossy green color. It's very pretty. I'm going to come in with this green right here, and this is, what is it, T-U-T-S-I? I don't know. And kind of bring that right there. Wow. I did not, where'd the time go? You know? I gotta be somewhere at 1 o'clock, and it is 12:40. So we're going to be quick here. And last but not least, I'm going to come in this color and bring that right in there. Oh, that is pretty. That is stinking pretty. That is pretty stinking nice right there. Here we go. That, I like that. I'm happy with that. Okay. Now I need to do something on this lower lash line, and I'm not sure what I want to do. But I do know that I need to grab a flat brush right here. And I'm going to grab that green on it. And finish out that corner with it. There we go. I think I'm going to copy exactly what I did up top on the bottom. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. You know, I hate when I'm late for appointments, but you get involved in a nice eye look, and you want to finish it, you know? You want to finish it. All right, go into this green. Right here, there we go. Do I have a green highlighter? Oh, you know what I have? I'm going to go into, let me grab that last green right here, and I don't want to come over all the way, but I do want to get it in there because I have a plan for this last little bit right here, and I think you'll really like it. Ooh, I like that. That's very out of the box for me, very different. I hope you guys like this look. I'm liking it, but it's something very, very different for me. All right, let's grab that. I need something to drink. Oh. There we go. Oh, I don't like this. See, this is where that brush earlier we came in, where we put that little bit of powder on. That's where it came in handy. All right, I'm going to grab my alien palette. Jeffrey. And I'm going to use Pluto. And I saw the perfect brush for this just now. Here we go. This is the 213, isn't it? No, it's an E35 Morphe brush. There's a 213 I usually use too. And I'm going to grab Pluto on this. And, ooh, I don't know if this is going to work. Yeah, well, look at that. You guys know this is one of my favorite inner corner colors is Pluto. I really wish Jeffree Star would start making singles of colors, because, I mean, not that I wouldn't buy his palettes, because I'm more of a palette girl. I don't buy a whole lot of singles, but if I have a palette and it runs out of a certain color all the time, and I have to buy the whole palette, wait until you guys see. I'm getting ready to put stuff up on my Poshmark, and I have a few palettes that are brand new, basically untouched, except for one color is gone. And somebody told me, go ahead and put it up, because people would love that. And most of the time I popped it, you know, I've just depotted that color and put it into a different palette. And some of them just went ahead and used it, but the rest of the colors are untouched. That's crazy, huh? There we go with that, and I'm going to bring that right here. Oh, I need a different brush. Different brush. Oh, that brush that I was using for the green on the outer corner is the e.l.f. crease brush. That's this little guy here, the fluffier crease brush. They have two different ones. Go figure. There we go. I'm going to bring that right there, just under the brow bone. There. Oh, I got it a little more concentrated on the other side. There we go. I'm also gonna kind of blow. I'm gonna kind of poof that up. There's that word again. Poof. I want to use this color so bad in it right here, though. I'm gonna grab this and just right here. Ooh, not the good brush for that. I'm gonna grab a different brush. Where's that flat brush I was using? I'm gonna grab this flat brush and I'm gonna grab Alien, the shiny color on top. This is the whole reason this and that are why I bought this palette. And I'm gonna pop that right in the middle of this. There we go. I like that. Right here, here. Ooh, it's a little irritating in my eye. I don't know why. And here. I'm going to pop it in the center because it gives you a nice little sheen. There we go. Oh, that is nice. Look at that. Gives you the perfect little sheen up the middle. This is not bad. Do I say so myself, for throwing an eye look together? I am very happy with this eye look. Now, a lot of times I like to do this, and I'm doing it today, is go ahead and just put a little setting spray over my eyes. I'm going through something in my waterline, and I've got the perfect thing. I'm going to put this yellow in my waterline. What do you think? Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh, I got it in my eyelashes. Damn it, I hate when that happens. Especially yellows, they really stand out. I'm trying to hurry, and this is not really my... That's crazy, isn't it? Trying to pull some of that green up there because I want it more green than yellow. But that's cool. That's super cool. All right, face. How fast can we do my face? Okay, guys, I'll stop. I know I can't sing. Never claimed to. God, where is that? You know, I love this stinking bronzer, but I can never find it. That invisible bronzer from, what's his name? What's his name? Oh, I say a he and it's not. Come on, guys, you've seen me use it. Invisible bronzer from Bare Minerals? No. Yeah, it's Bare Minerals, but anyway, I'm just gonna grab Smashbox. Where's that poofy brush that I've been using? I think it's a freaking error. I need a puffy brush. Oh my god, I'm having a hard time here, guys. I'm just going to grab this. This is my falling apart Morphe brush that doesn't, it used to be great for my under eyes, but look at it's falling apart. Grab this real color right there. I like mixing these two colors together, especially when I'm in a hurry like this, because I can kind of get almost like a blush contour color going together. This is the Lazy Way. There we go. And if I get it slightly on the kind of orangey kind of tone, there we go. I don't even have to wear blush. Which, no, I'm going to put a little blush with this. There we go. There we go. There we go. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I don't contour my nose. I don't know why. Well, I kind of do. You guys see me do it. I'm not a big contour. Sorry, guys. I'm like rushing, but I hate piecing videos together. They just don't come out right. And the piece de resistance. This is like my favorite of anything I own. I haven't really used it. It's so pretty though. What is this? The Morphe E50. Let's try that. Look at how pretty this is. It is so stinking pretty. This is Dior. This is the Night Diamond. It's like it's kind of it's not a highlighter really, where you can see it's got some shine to it. It's like it's more natural than anything. But it gives a little glow. But I like it because it kind of just adds life back to your skin. And it gives just the slightest... There we go. This is my side where you can really see stuff. I don't want to pack it on for camera where it looks terrible in person. Because that does happen. Yeah, it's almost sheer enough to use this as a setting powder. I say almost. Almost, but it's so stinking pretty. Where's the other? I have a pink. This is 01. This is the Dior Skin Nude Air Luminizer in number 1. I actually got this off Poshmark for 20 bucks. And it's almost new. I did disinfect it, which the girl claims she did, but I always do mine anyway. There we go. I got to go, guys. Come on, focus. There we go. Thank you. Anyway, guys, sorry I had to like rush here at the end, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye. I am putting lipstick on too. I'm not sure what yet. Love you. Bye.